What are we gonna rant about today? Um, Face to face with more of the same, I guess. Um, yeah, every day confronting my exact same patterns and the exact same problems and the exact same things that I do every day, everywhere in the world. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Um, yeah, I still end up keep making the exact same problems. I was thinking today about like, and yesterday, um, Malaysia's kind of like become one of the top 5 countries for like multi passport holders. Um, and that's where my cross shift was living when I was going to move to Thailand. And, and so just thinking about what my life would have been like in that scenario, and that's not helpful at all to be thinking or living in that headspace. But yeah, just thinking about the fact that this is where I've ended up, and it's the trajectory that I was on 14 years ago. So uh, maybe a 14-year head start might have put me in a better place, or maybe put me in a worse place. I don't know. It's hard to say. I could have been farther ahead, but the reality is that I also could have, should have, would have, and was farther ahead uh, in Canada and in everywhere that I was otherwise. And it was me kind of destroying that. So the likelihood is that I probably would have gotten ahead in that situation too, and I probably still wouldn't have figured out my stuff, and I probably still would have destroyed whatever progress I made. And maybe I would be in Canada right now recording this, talking about how I never came back to work when I should have, and how much better my life would have been if I had focused solely on career and progress and blah blah blah. But here we are. That is the situation that I'm living with. Um, and it's just been over and over and over again. I have made the choice to sort of like blow up these massive opportunities, and and now I'm still looking for the next one apparently, and just hoping that it's even more magical this time, so that I'll be very aware that it's the one that I'm looking for. I yeah, I don't know how perfect things need to get for me before I will see the good in them. Um, and that's uh, quite the high expectation considering the level of perfection that I maintain within my own life and behavior and attitude and actions. So that's another part of that equation. Um, yeah, I again, it's like I'm chasing a lot of these things, and a lot of times I'm getting them, and just not acknowledging it and creating higher expectations even once I have gotten whatever it is that I was trying to get. Oh, this is not good enough. It'd be better if it was like this or that, instead of just being in it and doing it. Um, I do keep hoping that one day something feels right instead of actively working towards making it right. But that is the fun of being me, I guess. Um, Another beautiful rainy day in Hong Kong today. Um, yeah. Um, I don't know. I think we're on day 5. Yeah, day 5 of no real gym. Maybe day 6, 7. Spent a few days in Ho Chi Minh. Yeah, yeah, no, we're probably a full week now almost. So that's a bonus for sure. In the most uncomfortable bed that I have ever slept in, by far. Uh, by far, for sure. Um, yeah, I am doing some small things to try and make some changes, but likely too little, too late. The lack of sleep is making me feel additionally unmotivated and uninterested. Um, so that's been a bit of a downer too, but that could just be another excuse that I'm piling on top of all the other excuses. Yeah, I am fairly tired, fairly exhausted, and that doesn't seem to be improving. My sleep schedule is a mess again, like it usually is when I'm here. So that's a thing too. Mm, yeah, heading to Malaysia in a little bit here, and I would be really happy if I could um, drop a suitcase, but I don't see that happening. So, yeah. Um, mm, I looked at some jobs today in Hong Kong, but I don't think this is the spot for sure. And yeah, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I definitely don't know. So hopefully something just magically falls in my lap because it doesn't look like I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah. um, it is a beautiful city. There's a lot of bugs here, and like the humidity and heat, like they just get bit by random things randomly. So that's a bit of a downer, also. Um, but a beautiful looking city, even in the less attractive areas, still beautiful, lush. Yeah, it's definitely like a nicer looking version of Vancouver for sure. They do well with their parks and all that. Plus, you've got kind of mountainous area like right at the coast too, so a lot more tiered architecture, a lot newer stuff because things get built faster here. So yeah, there's a lot of pluses if you are extremely wealthy to live here. Mm, I don't know. I am gonna keep on keeping on, I guess. Carry on with my journey. Um, yeah, that's all I got. I I thought I would have some venting about some of my opinions, but apparently they're not coming out today. So that's all for today. I will try again tomorrow. We'll see if I'm a better person tomorrow. All right, bye.